I couldn't believe my luck when I received the acceptance letter from Thornfield Academy. It was one of the most prestigious private schools in the country, and my parents were thrilled that I had been granted a scholarship to attend. Little did I know that this supposed privilege would turn into a nightmare beyond my wildest imagination. The imposing wrought iron gates of Thornfield loomed over me as I approached on that first day. The sprawling campus was surrounded by dense woods, giving it an eerie and isolated feel. The atmosphere was stifling, the air heavy with an unspoken tension. My excitement was quickly replaced by unease as I stepped into the shadow of the school's foreboding facade. From the very beginning, Thornfield lived up to its reputation as a strict institution. The rules were relentless, and any infraction, no matter how minor, was met with severe punishment. I quickly learned that the teachers were not the nurturing figures I had hoped for, but rather stern taskmasters who reveled in the discipline of their charges. The classrooms were cold and dimly lit, the creaky floorboards echoing with the weight of oppressive authority. The students, a sea of uniformed faces, moved in silent obedience, their eyes vacant and devoid of any spark of individuality. It was as if Thornfield had found a way to strip away our personalities, leaving behind mere shells of our former selves. One evening, after a particularly grueling day of classes, I overheard a whispered conversation between two students in the dormitory. They spoke in hushed tones about a hidden passage that led to a forbidden part of the school, a place where the true nature of Thornfield was said to be revealed. My curiosity got the better of me, and under the cover of darkness, I decided to explore this secret realm. Navigating the labyrinthine corridors, I stumbled upon the concealed entrance. The air grew colder, and a chill ran down my spine as I stepped into the darkness beyond. The passage led me to a hidden chamber, where the walls were adorned with grotesque symbols and eerie paintings that seemed to pulsate with an otherworldly energy. In the center of the room stood a sinister figure, cloaked in shadows. The headmaster, a man whose face I had never seen, revealed himself as the architect of the horrors that unfolded within Thornfield's walls. He spoke of a malevolent force that required sacrifices to maintain the school's prosperity. As the truth unfolded before me, I recoiled in horror. The punishments we endured were not mere discipline, but rituals to appease a dark entity that thrived on the suffering of children. The headmaster's eyes glowed with a malevolent light as he detailed the atrocities committed in the name of the school's success. I couldn't turn away as he described the twisted experiments conducted on students who had dared to question the system. The once promising minds of those children were now trapped in a nightmarish existence, their screams echoing through the hidden chambers of Thornfield. I realized that I had to escape before I became the next victim of this malevolent force. The headmaster, sensing my defiance, lunged toward me with supernatural speed. I sprinted through the winding passages, the oppressive darkness threatening to consume me. The air grew thick with the stench of decay as I stumbled upon the hidden horrors that lay beneath Thornfield Academy. Finally, I burst through the concealed entrance and into the cold night air. I ran until my legs gave out, the distant screams of my fellow students still echoing in my ears. I vowed to expose the true nature of Thornfield, to bring an end to the suffering within its walls. In the days that followed, I gathered evidence of the atrocities and sought help from those who would listen. The truth, however, proved too unbelievable for many to comprehend. Thornfield's reputation shielded it from scrutiny, and my claims were dismissed as the delusions of a troubled mind. I left Thornfield Academy, haunted by the memories of what I had witnessed. The scars, both physical and emotional, would remain with me for the rest of my life. The school's facade of prestige and discipline concealed a darkness that defied imagination, leaving me to wonder how many others were still trapped within its sinister grasp. Thornfield Academy had become a place of unspeakable horrors, and the true nightmare was just beginning.